Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new grocery haul. As you can see from the description, I shopped at 3 locations this week. This week, the regular Aldi, Walmart, and I live near a international farmers market. It's an indoor farmers market that I absolutely love, and I made a trip there for a few items this week as well. So let's take a look at what we got. First of all, you know we love chips. So I got 2 bags of kettle chips. We love the jalapeno flavored kettle chips here. And I got those from Walmart. I got the restaurant style tortilla chips. We like either restaurant style or cantina style. It makes all the difference. I also got some pork rinds for myself. This time I got barbecue. I like to use those as a regular snack, just to snack on. Or sometimes I also use them to make nachos. I just use pork rinds in place of the tortilla chips. One thing you won't see here is that I bought some spicy pork crackling. I was hungry. Sorry, I ate it. You'll also see some avocado spray. We were running low. I got some Pop Secret movie theater popcorn, monk fruit sweetener, Splenda monk fruit alternative. You know I use that in my smoothies. A little closer look at the Kentucky Colonel seasoned flour. I bought some more hearts of palm so that we can taste that as an alternative to pasta, actually. I got some Sweet Baby Ray, sweet teriyaki sauce. My husband has to cut back on the spicy food, so we got that. We're eating those wings every Friday now. I got some taco seasoning because we were out. Sweet relish and olives. I have to make some devil eggs. We call them angel eggs at the church. Next week for my husband's appreciation. I also bought this box. They had this at Dollar Tree. Tropical Splash sugar-free water enhancer. You know I drink the water enhancer. So we're going to do a little taste test with that with my son who's home from college. I got a few more spices from Dollar Tree. As you can see, some chopped onion. And this looked interesting. Chili and garlic sea salt. If you've had that from Dollar Tree, leave a comment below so I'll know. I got some beans, some dry beans, black beans, and Great Northern beans. I'm going to make some chicken chili with the Great Northern beans. I also, at Aldi, I got some butter chicken. I love butter chicken. If you have not tried butter chicken, I'm telling you right now, you really need to try that. Got that? You can get that at all the major grocery chains. But I got this at Aldi. And I got some condensed soups. I got some condensed mushroom and some condensed chicken. I was supposed to get more condensed mushroom, but hey, they were out at Walmart, and this was a curbside pickup. If I haven't told you before, I buy the unsweetened almond milk at Dollar Tree. So I bought more. I have some, but we're stocking up. You know, you should stock up on a few things. Stockpile a few things. I saw this, and I thought this was interesting. Some pasta, or pre-cooked pasta that's microwavable. I'm actually getting this to put up so that when my son goes back to college in the dorm, he'll have some pasta that he doesn't have to cook. How about that? He likes pasta and he'll be able to have some. Also at Dollar Tree, I saw that they had this own protein shake. I've been wanting to test these out. So for $1.25, it's a good way to test it out. Got some more coconut oil and a couple of cans of chicken breast. I got some Vidalia onions. Oh, and that came from Walmart. The coconut oil came from Dollar Tree. The protein shake from Dollar Tree. I got some Vidalia onions. Now, in Georgia, we grow sweet onions. the Vidalia onions. If you have not tried them, you really can just eat them. They really are sweet enough to eat. Just as such. But if you can't get, and they only grow a certain time of the year. If you cannot get your hands on Vidalia onions, what I find is you can get Peruvian onions, and they work they work good also. I always need red onion, and I never have any, so I'm going to pickle some of those. I got some, and I got the onions, and I got all the onions from the International Farmers Market. Got some fresh rosemary and some fresh mint because we're going to be cooking some lamb chops around here. I also, from the farmer's market, picked up some crookneck yellow squash. And that's a favorite in our house. Also, I was talking to guys. I got a dietitian to help me on my weight loss journey. I got a dietitian, a whole team. And one of the dietitians I talked to on the phone, because I do it by phone, told me to try spaghetti squash. Now, I've tried it before, but I admit I don't know what I'm doing. And they're going to give me a recipe, and we're going to try this. We're going to try this spaghetti squash together. Now, if you have tried it and you have a great recipe, leave it down in the comments below. I appreciate all of that. I need help because I do not know how to cook this spaghetti squash. And everybody says it's so good, and I really want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy that this time. I picked up some paper products from Walmart, the red cups, and the paper towels. Now, the napkins on top there, they came from Dollar Tree. And if you look a little closer, let me take you in. This is a deviled egg tray. It's 2 of them because at the appreciation for my husband on the 18th of May, I am responsible for 2 dozen deviled eggs. All right. There's some. I also saw at Dollar Tree, Harry and David coffee. Now, Harry and David, that's a well-known name. And for $1.25, I said, I got to try this Harry and David, okay? I got to get it. My son loves coffee. Now, I also got some other things for my son and I to taste test, which you will see in another video. I got these nuts. These are the Korean flavored nuts, and these are salt and lime flavored peanuts. Something to test out. So stay tuned for that. Then we'll go over to the other side. I picked up some house cleaning products from Dollar Tree. The room spray, Fabuloso, dish detergent pods, some drop-ins for the some Scrummy Bubbles drop-ins for the septic tank, some laundry products here, oxygen. They have something new I tried. I picked up about a week or so ago, pillow spray. I like to spray linen spray on my sheets. But linen spray is expensive, and sometimes it's not so easy to find. So I tested this out from Dollar Tree. I really like it. So I picked up 2 this time. And everybody, I'm sure everybody knows about the Brazilian Mist body spray. Every time I go in there, I get 2 cans. And in fact, these were the last 2. When it's at Dollar Tree, when it's gone, it is gone. I picked up some cleaning wipes, some cleaning towels, cleaning cloths, reusable. So I don't have to, I need those. That's self-explanatory. Picked up some crinkle cut fries from Walmart. Also at Aldi, the fruit of the week, we got some, what is this? We got some apples. Some ambrosia apples this week. We got some regular oranges. I need a bag of lemons, a bag of limes. And I picked up some organic zucchini. I picked up some asparagus. I'm out of asparagus and I had a taste for some. Picked up some corn on the cob, just a few. Also, I picked up some jalapenos. Now, let me tell you. Now, we like stuffed jalapeno poppers, but here's a way to add protein to your jalapeno poppers. You add cream, to the cream cheese mixture, you add chicken. That's why I bought the canned chicken. And then I can make those and stick those in the oven on $3.75 until everything is bubbly and a little golden brown on the top, and a few extra herbs. And you know what? I'll do it and I'll show you how it's done. It's quick and easy, and it's a very good high protein snack. And it, I cut the seeds and the membrane out, so it's not spicy at all, but it's very high protein and delicious. I am out of green bell peppers. I just thought about it. I went to the farmer's market and did not get the red bell peppers. I am running low on those. So, that's another trip I got to make another day to another store. But I have one close by that I'll go to a local grocery store and get me some red bell peppers. I dice these up for food prep and put those in the freezer and use them all month. I also picked up some fresh okra. Some of you are like, ew, okra. But I love it. I got some fresh okra. This is from the farmer's market. I picked up 2 bunches of organic Swiss chard, which is in season. So I got that. I also picked up a big hefty bunch of bok choy and 2 bunches of organic dinosaur kale. That is the true essence of the kale before it gets curly. This is the only kale that I really, really, really like. I prefer that one to the others. At Aldi, back to Aldi, I picked up 2 loaves of honey wheat bread because that's what we eat around here. Also, I picked up another package of the carb control tortillas from Aldi. They're pretty good. At Walmart, back to Aldi, I also picked up a package of strawberries, a carton of strawberries. At Walmart, I picked up this hell of a good dip, jalapeno dip. My jalapeno and cheddar, my husband loves that for his tortilla chips. Also at Walmart, I picked up some sugar-free Jell-O parfaits. Now, they have the whipped cream already in there, and they are sugar-free and delicious. Also, I picked up 60 eggs. The price has come down, so now they're like $20. Yep. And remember, the last time I went shopping, I think I paid $17 for 36 eggs. So now it's $20, $20 to $21 for 60. Good deal. All right. At Dollar Tree, I got this. I'm sorry. At Dollar Tree, my finger keeps getting in the way. At Dollar Tree, I bought this Healthy Balance apple juice. Now, let me just tell you, I don't drink the apple juice. I love apple juice, but I'm not drinking juice. I use that juice in my Instant Pot when I'm cooking barbecue ribs. When I'm cooking the ribs in the Instant Pot, I use that as the base with a little bit of liquid smoke, which I'll show you because we're going to be doing that soon. I was running low on my spices. If you have a farmer's market near you that sells things, or a grocery store, look at me. Sorry, guys. I dropped the phone. All right, if you have a farmer's market or a grocery store that sells spices by the pound, that is the best thing to do. I find, and it comes in these tubs. What I find, though, is when I buy my spices at the farmer's market, is a fraction of the price of the spices in the grocery store, and I just refill my spice jars with those. So that is all. That is it for this pretty simple grocery haul. Now there are other things that are missing that I'm going to pick up on a smaller trip. Things that I get all the time, like cases of water. Got to get some bell peppers. I know you didn't see any meat here. I pretty much have my freezer full of meat. There are a few things I'll go get, like some bacon. I'm going to go back to Aldi because I didn't get any of the cold things that I like to get from Aldi. This was a pop in, pop out. So I have to go back and get bacon. And I got to check my cheese because I'm pretty good with cheese to see if I actually need any cheese or any other things. You don't see any sugar. I think I'm going to pick up some sugar from Aldi, or maybe, let me tell you, here's a store I haven't talked about that I often shop at. I don't know if you have a Lidl in your neighborhood, but Lidl has a great sale this week, and I go in there from time to time and pick up great items. And I saw this week in their sale. Their sale starts over in Georgia. It starts on Friday. So it starts from Friday. The sale is from Friday to Thursday. So I took a look online and I'm going to check that out. But in our next video, or a video coming up soon, we're going to do some taste testing with my son who's here from college about the items that I showed you. The peanuts, the flavored peanuts, the protein shake, the OWN protein shake. We're going to give an honest review. And what else do we have here that we have not tasted before? I'm giving you one last look at this grocery haul. Yeah, and in a separate video, we're definitely going to try the spaghetti squash. And anything else that I find, oh yeah, and the drink mix, the Dole drink mix, because the water enhancer. If this is delicious, it's going to be on repeat. So anyway, that's all for now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe to the channel, leave me a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the comment section. I look forward to talking to you in the comment section. If you have any more suggestions, leave them there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.